Welcome to Forest of Oak, Lesson 18, Healing. Since the beginning of time, healing has been a requirement. After all, our bodies are easily damaged, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. Thankfully, we have moved on from ancient healers who drilled holes in your head to release evil spirits. However, the art of herbal and spiritual healing has stayed with us, and it is incredibly powerful and effective. See the image of the wise woman, the sage, the herbalist of our ancestors, making up lotions and potions to cure all ills. Modern medicine has indeed taken a great deal of its ingredients from the natural herbal world. There are also many different healing and holistic pathways, all focusing on the universal energy of some sort and the idea that the body and mind should be treated as a whole. The brain is a powerful thing, and the thoughts that we project and the stress and worry that we promote can have a negative and very physical effect on our bodies. There are various healing techniques. Certain ones will be more appropriate in person, while others are useful for distance healing. Even if you don't have any specific training, such as Reiki, you can still be a healer. Before attempting any healing, you must ask permission. Ask that person directly. If that isn't possible, then I find the best way is to send distance healing to the universe and ask that it be directed to the person in need if it is for their greater good. Always start any healing by putting up your own protective shielding and calling on any guides if you wish to. Don't use your own personal energy. You are merely a channel. Take the energy from the earth, the sky, the sun, the moon, the universe, never from your own energy reserves. You don't want to exhaust yourself or make yourself ill. Light. Visualize the recipient bathed in colourful lights. Green or blue is often used for general health and minor healing, and red-orange is sometimes used for critical healing. You can use any colour for healing and soothing the mind and emotions. Be guided by your intuition. Visualization. Visualize the healing occurring. Visualize broken bones knitting back together. Imagine bacteria and viruses deteriorating, etc. The images can be real and scientific or mystical and otherworldly. Be creative. Hands-on healing. Although there are many different systems of hands-on healing, the most important thing to remember is not to use your own personal energy to affect the healing. It will only leave you drained and possibly feeling the symptoms of the other person. Draw on the energy from the environment around you, earth and sky energies, and the divine. Run the energy from the earth and down from the sky, and then through your body, through your arms, and release it through your hands. Don't force it into the recipient, just allow it to flow. When the flow stops, stop the healing. Be careful when using this form of healing that you don't drain yourself. Aura and chakra cleansing. Either by guiding the other person through a meditation or visualizing the effects yourself. Use white light to seal holes and tears in the aura, smooth them out. Remove unwanted thought forms by reaching out to them and pulling them out, dissolving them in light. If you find chakras that are stuck, imagine turning them upside down in your hands, reversing the polarity of the energy. It will then release and transmute. Healing guides. If you work with the spirit world, you can call on your own healing guides and the guides of the recipient. Guide them through a meditation to connect to their own healing guides, or use your own when sick yourself. Before bed, invoke your healing guides and ask them to heal you whilst you sleep. Professional healing techniques. I have called these professional purely because they mostly require training or completion of a course. Reiki. Reiki is Japanese for universal life energy. This tradition was founded by Dr. Makai Usui in the early 20th century. Reiki treatments can help the body emotionally or spiritually. It is a tradition that is open to any belief system. The practice is taught by Reiki masters, teachers, who have trained in the tradition passed on in person from master to student. Within Kitchen Witch, Rachel Patterson and Heather Dewhurst are both Reiki master teachers. Nessa Armstrong is a Reiki practitioner. For a Reiki treatment, the recipient remains clothed and lies or sits whilst the practitioner places their hands on or above the body. The universal energy is then allowed to flow through the practitioner to the recipient to work its healing. EFT. EFT, or emotional freedom technique, is a form of psychological acupressure, based on the same energy meridians used in traditional acupuncture to treat physical and emotional ailments, but without the use of needles. Instead, simple tapping with the fingertips is used to input kinetic energy onto specific meridians on the head and chest whilst you think about your specific problem, whether it is a traumatic event, an addiction, pain, etc., and voice positive affirmations. This combination of tapping the energy meridians and voicing positive affirmations works to clear the short circuit of the emotional block from your body's bioenergy system, thus restoring your mind and body's balance, which is essential for optimal health and the healing of physical disease. Reflexology. Reflexology involves the practitioner applying pressure to the feet, hands, or ears with specific thumb, finger, and hand techniques. It is based on a system of zones and reflex areas that reflect an image of the body on the feet and hands, with the premise that such work affects a physical change to the body. Herbal remedies. Herbal remedies are made from plant materials to ease and cure ailments and maintain good health. Crystal therapy. Crystal healing uses the energies and vibrational properties of crystals and stones to channel positive energy into the body or remove negative energy to aid in healing. Different crystals can be used for different ailments and illnesses. Rachel is a certified crystal therapist. Colour therapy. Colour therapy, also known as chromotherapy, uses light in the form of colour to balance energy to help physical, mental, or emotional problems. Sound therapy. This can include drumming, singing bowls, chanting, or gongs to produce a vibrational sound that brings all the energies of the body into alignment, chasing out any negative ones and bringing in positive. Past life healing. The body can hold on to past life experiences, and if they have been traumatic, it can affect our health and well-being in this life. Past life healing can be used to release those negative patterns. Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is a holistic hands-on therapy which promotes a physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental sense of harmony. It is a massage treatment which uses the essences from plants to help balance and unify the mind, body, and spirit. Homework. 1. Try the light hands-on visualization and chakra aura healing and write up detailed experiences for each therapy. 2. Do some research. What other holistic therapies appeal to you and how do they work? At least 2 other options, please. 3. Pick 3 crystals that would bring healing energies. Detail why you picked them and what specific healing energies each of them brings. 4. Pick 3 herbs that would bring healing energies. Detail why you picked them and what specific healing energies each of them brings. Homework for each lesson should be emailed to Ness or Heather at the usual email address.